Hi everyone, welcome back to Elegance in Every Detail. If you're new here, I'm so glad you're here. This is where I break down what's actually happening in fashion without all the fluff. So, winter 2025. Can we talk about how insane this season is shaping up to be? If you've been following the runways and keeping an eye on street style, it's hard not to be excited. The trends coming through right now? They're not just pretty, they're wearable. They make sense. And best of all, a lot of them work together. Which means updating your wardrobe doesn't mean starting from scratch. Today, I'm walking you through 20 trends that are genuinely going to be everywhere this winter. Not the kind of trends that only exist on a runway and then disappear. I'm talking about what you'll see on the streets, what's already selling out online, and what's going to shape how we all get dressed for the next few months. Grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's get into it. Trend 1, Faux Fur Takeover. First up, and honestly, this is the headline of the season. Faux fur is completely taking over. We're not talking about a little trim here and there. We're talking full coats, oversized collars, textured jackets in every shape you can imagine. The classic browns and beiges are back in a major way. But here's where it gets fun. Designers are playing with color and texture like never before. Think playful shapes, unexpected cuts, and fur that actually makes a statement. It's luxe without the guilt, and it's showing up everywhere from high street to high fashion. If you've been on the fence about faux fur, this is your season to jump in. It's not a maybe anymore. It's a must. Trend 2, Sculptural brooches. Okay, this one surprised me at first, but now I'm completely sold. Sculptural brooches are having a serious moment. We're talking polished, metallic, artistic pieces that look like tiny works of art pinned to your clothes. The genius part? They're incredibly versatile. Pin one on a blazer lapel for work. Add it to a chunky knit sweater to break up all that texture. Use it to cinch a coat at the waist, or get creative and cluster a few together on outerwear for something really unique. These aren't your grandmother's brooches, though if she has vintage ones, honestly, pull them out. This trend is all about making old-school elegance feel completely modern. Trend 3, Oversized brown belts. Brown belts. Wide, statement brown belts. I know. It sounds simple, but hear me out because this is one of those trends that completely changes your silhouette. These aren't delicate little belts. We're talking substantial, wide leather that cinches everything in and creates instant structure. Wear them over knit dresses to define your waist. Layer them on top of oversized sweaters with trousers. Even belt your coat for a pulled-together look that feels editorial. Brown specifically is having its moment this season, so these belts tie into the bigger color story we're seeing everywhere. They're practical, they're chic, and they make even your most basic outfit look considered. Trend 4, Jumbo clutch bags. Let's talk bags for a second. The jumbo clutch is back, and it's not playing around. These are soft, oversized clutches in neutral leather or suede that somehow manage to look relaxed and luxurious at the same time. What I love about this trend is how it works from morning to night. Tuck it under your arm for meetings, carry it to dinner, bring it to events. It's substantial enough to hold your essentials, but elegant enough to elevate any look. The key here is the softness. These aren't structured, stiff clutches. They have this beautiful slouch to them that feels current and effortless. Trend 5, Slouchy boots. Speaking of slouch, let's move down to footwear. Slouchy boots are replacing those stiff, structured styles we've been seeing, and honestly, it's about time. These boots have a gathered, relaxed fit in either suede or leather. They work with everything from tailored trousers to flowy skirts, and they bring this comfortable sophistication that's hard to beat. The beauty of slouchy boots is they look expensive without trying too hard. They have that "I just threw this on" quality that actually takes thought to achieve. Pair them with your favorite jeans, with midi skirts, under wide leg pants. They're genuinely that versatile. Trend 6, Polished bag charms. Bag charms are getting a grown-up makeover this season. We're leaving behind the cartoon characters and fluffy keychains. What's in now? Sleek, minimal charms that actually add something to your bag. Think small leather knots, delicate bead strands, tiny cases that serve a purpose. These charms personalize your bag without looking juvenile. They're thoughtful little details that show you pay attention to the finishing touches. If you have a simple, classic bag that needs a refresh, this is your answer. One good charm completely changes the vibe. Trend 7. Chunky bead necklaces. Now we're getting into jewelry, and this trend is pure fun. Chunky bead necklaces in resin are adding pops of color and sculptural interest to winter's heavier pieces. These aren't subtle, they're bold, they're playful, and they look incredible layered over thick knits or simple turtlenecks. The beads catch the light, they add dimension, and they inject personality into what could otherwise be a pretty neutral winter wardrobe. Don't be scared of the size here. The chunkiness is the point. It balances out bulky winter layers in a way that dainty jewelry just can't. Trend 8. Classic, lighter loafers. Loafers are coming back, but with a twist. We're seeing minimal, lighter styles in either penny loafer or lace-up designs that feel understated and elegant. These aren't clunky or heavy, they're refined, they're slim, and they pair beautifully with trousers, skirts, even cropped jeans. There's something very quiet luxury about a good loafer, and this season is all about that energy. The versatility here is unmatched. Dress them up, dress them down, wear them year-round. A quality pair of loafers is always a smart investment. Trend 9. Silk scarves. Silk scarves are absolutely surging right now, and people are getting so creative with how they wear them. Tied at the neck, draped over shoulders, worn as headbands, wrapped around bag handles, the options are endless. There's something inherently feminine and elegant about a silk scarf, but the way people are styling them now feels fresh and modern. It's not stuffy or dated. It's versatile and personal. If you find a pattern you love, grab it. Scarves are one of those pieces you'll reach for constantly, and they take up practically no space in your wardrobe. Trend 10. Statement jewelry. Let's go big for a second. Statement jewelry is the main character this season. Oversized sculptural cuffs, chunky rings, architectural earrings that demand attention. Even if the rest of your outfit is minimal, one great piece of statement jewelry transforms everything. It's instant impact, instant polish, instant personality. The key is choosing pieces that feel like you. Don't wear a giant cuff just because it's trendy if it doesn't match your style. But if you love bold accessories, this is your moment to shine. Trend 11. Maxi pencil skirts. Moving into clothing now, and maxi pencil skirts are making their return. These are long, slim, elongating skirts that hit at the ankle or just above. What makes them work so well for winter is how they pair with boots and structured outerwear. They create this sleek column of fabric that's elegant and surprisingly easy to wear. Plus, they're comfortable, which is always a win. Style them with chunky knits tucked in, fitted bodysuits, crop jackets. They're incredibly flattering and way more practical than you might think. Trend 12. Brocade and rich textures. Texture is huge this winter. We're seeing brocade, velvet, boucle, all these tactile fabrics that add warmth and depth to outfits. Brocade especially is having a resurgence. It's ornate, it's rich, and it feels special without being costumey. A brocade jacket or skirt instantly elevates your look and adds visual interest that flat fabrics just can't match. When it's cold outside, leaning into these heavier, textured fabrics makes sense both practically and aesthetically. They photograph beautifully too, if that matters to you. Trend 13. Burgundy everything. This is the color of the season, and honestly, it's impossible to escape. Burgundy, also called Bordeaux, oxblood, or wine, is showing up everywhere from the runways to street style, and for good reason. What makes burgundy so special this winter is how it works as both a neutral and a statement. Pair burgundy trousers with a simple black sweater for something understated. Go head to toe in different burgundy textures for a monochrome moment that feels rich and sophisticated. Add a burgundy coat over earth tones to tie your whole look together. The beauty of this trend is its versatility. A burgundy bag elevates your everyday outfit. Burgundy boots add depth without being overwhelming. Even burgundy tights can transform how you wear your favorite dresses and skirts into the colder months. If you've been living in all black or neutrals, burgundy is the perfect way to add color without feeling like you're stepping too far outside your comfort zone. It's moody, it's elegant, and it photographs beautifully. Trend 14. Monochrome mocha and earth palettes. Let's talk color. or rather the beautiful neutrals taking over. Monochrome looks in mocha, brown, slate gray, and other earth tones are the foundational color story this season. Head-to-toe brown might sound boring, but when you mix textures and shades, it's anything but. A chocolate brown coat over a camel sweater with taupe trousers? Perfection. These colors are warm, they're sophisticated, and they make getting dressed so much easier. Building a wardrobe around earth tones also means everything works together, which is ideal if you're trying to be more intentional with your purchases. Trend 15. Power coats. Winter means coats, and this season they're making statements. Power coats with exaggerated shoulders, dramatic lapels, or interesting sleeve details are key layering pieces. These aren't just functional, they're the focal point of your outfit. A great power coat in draped wool or structured fabric becomes your signature piece all season long. Look for coats that make you stand a little taller when you put them on. That's the energy we're going for here. Trend 16. Ladylike lace. Lace is back in a romantic, feminine way. Lace dresses, blouses, even lace inserts on knitwear are nodding to this very ladylike aesthetic that feels elegant and timeless. The trick to making lace feel modern is keeping everything else simple. Let the lace be the star. Pair a lace blouse with straight-leg jeans and loafers. Wear a lace dress with minimal jewelry and sleek boots. It's delicate, it's pretty, and it adds softness to winter's heavier pieces. Trend 17. Dramatic draping. Draping is having an artistic moment. Coats, dresses, scarves with intentional wraps, folds, and layers are taking center stage. This trend is all about movement and dimension. Draped pieces photograph beautifully. They're interesting to look at, and they bring a high fashion element to everyday outfits. If you're drawn to pieces that feel like wearable art, look for anything with dramatic draping. It's architectural and elegant all at once. Trend 18. Heritage knitwear. Knitwear this season is leaning into heritage patterns. Fair Isle, cable knits, textured stitching in slouchy, comfortable fits. These sweaters feel nostalgic and cozy, like something you'd find in a vintage shop or inherited from a stylish relative. They're the kind of pieces you keep forever and reach for year after year. Layer them over collared shirts, under blazers, or wear them on their own with your favorite jeans. They're comforting and chic in equal measure. Trend 19. Leopard and animal prints. Leopard print is back and it's not going anywhere. This classic pattern makes its cyclical return every few years, and we're seeing it especially in outerwear and shoes this season. The beauty of leopard is it works as a neutral. A leopard coat, leopard boots, even a leopard scarf can anchor an entire outfit without feeling overwhelming. If you've never worn animal print before, this is a great season to try it. Start with one piece and build from there. Trend 20. Satin for day. Satin is no longer reserved for evening wear. This season, designers are reimagining satin for everyday outfits, making it a luxurious yet wearable choice for daytime. From satin trousers and skirts to blouses and jackets, the glossy fabric adds a touch of elegance to your winter wardrobe. Pair a satin skirt with a tailored blazer, or layer a satin blouse under a cozy knit for a chic, layered look. The key is balancing the sheen with matte textures to keep the outfit grounded and suitable for daytime wear. And there you have it, 20 trends that are genuinely going to shape how we dress this winter. The beautiful thing about this season is how many of these trends work together. You're not choosing one aesthetic. You can mix rich burgundy pieces with heritage knits, pair slouchy boots with power coats, add statement jewelry to monochrome earth tones. Fashion right now feels exciting and accessible, which is exactly how it should be. You don't need to follow every single trend. Pick what speaks to you, what fits your life, what makes you feel like the best version of yourself. Before you go, let me know in the comments which trend you're most excited to try. Are you team faux fur? Jumping on the brown belt train, ready to go all in on Burgundy? I want to hear it all. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I've got so much more coming your way. Until next time, stay elegant in every detail. See you soon.